Hey guys. Okay, I am not at home. As you can see, I don't have my pretty background here. I'm actually working in the office. I work part-time 2.5 days a week. So, thanks to Beachbody, I'm no longer working full-time. But I'll wait a sec to see if anybody hops on. I know this is a little earlier than usual to come live in this group, but it's just kind of how my day worked out. So I am super pumped though. I'm excited to talk to you guys about what I've got going on and planned for the month, and I think it will be really helpful for you guys in hitting Success Club and sharing it with your team to help everyone hit Success Club. Okay, I'm really cold, guys. My hands, they put the AC on in the building. Okay, so I'm just going to get started. If you hop on, can you give me a hello or a thumbs up or something so I know you're here? First, I'm super pumped. I just had to say it. I leave for Summit in 28 days. I think Summit's in 28 days. Like, the countdown is on. So freaking excited. We had a team chat last night, and I cannot wait. Okay, second thing, are anybody else's quads like crazy sore from Sean Week? I just went to get a coffee before this call, and my quads, they're like locking up. I've been doing a lot of weights and not cardio, and clearly I need to work on my legs. They're super sore, but that's awesome. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about that in a sec. So Jake asked me to come in here and talk to you guys just about the Premier and Elite program and Success Club points and things you can do this month to help you hit Success Club and help your team hit Success Club. So if you're in this group, chances are you're pushing for Premier or even Elite this year, and there's something important. An important aspect is your Success Club points, your team's Success Club points. So for Elite, it's 135 Elite points and 5-star diamond. So you would have to develop 5 brand new diamonds this year. In Premier, you've got 135 Elite points and 2 brand new diamonds in the year of 2017. Now, why Success Club is super important is because every coach that you help hit Success Club, or every coach that hits Success Club in a month, you get 1 Elite point. So if you have 5 coaches hitting Success Club this month, that's 5 Elite points for you. And if you hit Success Club this month, then they double your points. So instead of 5 Elite points, you would have 10 Elite points towards your 135 Elite points for the year. You can check out the FAQ. I'm not going to go into the other details about the qualifications, but you can print out the tracking sheet if you want and track your productivity and see where you are, because we're 6 months into the year, which is crazy. Okay, so the very first thing I wanted to talk to you guys about, oh, hey, Melissa. Hey, guys. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is Sean Week. So right now it's happening. We're in the middle of it, and I need you guys to take action on it and like give it your all. And I say that because you have an awesome opportunity. You have a free group going where people are using Beachbody on demand. They are doing the workouts. They're in there for a reason. And what I want you guys to do is treat this week, like treat your free group as an epic challenge group. Like, give it your all. You can give resources that you have. Help people make a meal plan. I went on to the Beachbody blog and got some great resources that I've been sharing in my challenge group for the week, for Sean Week, giving people a meal plan and a grocery list, really simplifying it and working with them to make sure I'm getting them some wicked results this week. I'm going live in there. I've paired up with another coach for this to make sure we're bringing double the value, and you just really want to make sure you're keeping everyone motivated and helping everybody get some awesome results. If you have old resources, maybe some free resources that you want to share in there too, I really think you should. I think you should give a ton of value this week in this group, because what you can do at the end of Sean Week, you have the opportunity to take all of these people that have been in this free group with you, and you can turn it into a challenge group sneak peek. So you've given all of this value. You've likely helped these people get some wicked results this week. And like I said, they're there for a reason. They're there because they want to make a change. They want to take initiative in their health and fitness. And now you have an opportunity to invite everybody into a challenge group. So what I would suggest doing is towards the end of the week, take your group and start running a challenge group sneak peek right in there. Ask like 2 or 3 of your current challengers, ask them to go live in your group and tell them why a challenge group has changed their lives, what they like best about it, what their transformation has been so far. Maybe they want to touch base on how the eating has helped them. But get a couple challengers to go live in your Sean group and talk about it. And what you want to do throughout the week is talk about your Shakeology, make a mug cake recipe, make some energy balls, like show people how versatile it is. And then when you're running your challenge group sneak peek at the end of this week, you can go live and talk about the containers. You can maybe share a couple Shakeology recipes in there. And then what you're going to do is you're going to do a call to action. And you're going to do a call to action inviting people to your July challenge group. So what I would suggest doing is think about, like, take a second and think about what your followers really want or what they really like. So for me, a lot of times it's meal plans. They really, really need help with meal plans and recipes. So if that's the same for you, then think about what you can do with your July challenge group that is something different that you've never done before. So I do think being creative is important because obviously there's more than one of us out there, right? So what can you do different that you've never done before for your July group? It could be, I wrote some notes. It could be something like maybe you'd offer like a Zoom call that is like an open FAQ to help people with meal planning or nutrition or anything like that. You can maybe pair up with another coach to advertise that you're adding double the value, double the motivation. You could do a meal planning webinar, just a Zoom call, but call it a meal planning webinar for your upcoming July group, something you've never done before. You could offer anybody who registers to do a custom meal plan, little things like that, and that's what's going to make the difference to your July group. So at the end of Sean Week, you're going to do a challenge group sneak peek. You're going to give them a ton of value, have a couple challengers go live in there to talk about their experiences, post a call to action, and open registration, and only keep registration open for 48 hours. So give people a time and a deadline that they need to register for, and tell them for the first time ever you're offering this with your July group. So it's like wicked value and they don't want to miss out on it. And if you're running an epic group all week, and then you're showing them how awesome your challenge group really is, then this is a great opportunity for you to invite all of those people into a challenge group. So that is step number 1. I would love if you guys all did that. That's obviously what my plans are. I did something similar at the beginning of the month when we ran another free group, and I hit Success Club within a day. So it worked out perfect, and I'm hoping obviously it's the same this time. So talk it up. If you have people that register through your challenge group sneak peek, post about them in the challenge, in your sneak peek, in your free group. Say so-and-so just registered, super pumped, can't wait, she got maybe this flavor of Shakeology, I'm super pumped to help her reach her goals. Talk it up, because positive peer pressure is awesome, and when people see that other people are actually stepping ground and doing it, then maybe they'll step up and do it too. So that's number 1. Challenge group sneak peek at the end of your Sean Week, and give it your all this week in your group. Give it everything. Okay. Number 2, to hit Success Club this month, what I would challenge you guys to do is give value on your page every single day. So you've heard Angie talk about your 5. So when you think about your social media, and guys, take all of this info too and relay it to your team, right? Because this spans down to your team. So you can challenge them with this as well. So you think of your 5. So for me, my 5 is health and fitness. I'm a foodie, I'm a mom and a wife, I love coffee, and I love decorating. Okay, so those are my 5. And what I do is basically all of my posts revolve around my 5, because those are things that I love, and I know those are things that my followers love because they follow me because they like what I post. So think about your 5, and then I want you to give value every day on your page from something from your 5. So for example, today I'm actually picking up an outdoor area rug for our backyard, and I posted yesterday asking people their opinions, and today I'm going to post the one that I got, and it's a wicked deal. It's like $20 some at a store, and I'll post and I'll share that, and that is value. It doesn't have to do with health and fitness. It has to do with whatever one of your 5 things are. So if you do that every single day, from now until the end of the month, you're going to build trust, you're going to build credibility, you're going to give people a reason to come to your page and follow your page. People are going to want to come and see what you're doing and see what you have for them. So do that, and challenge your team to do that too. Challenge them to think about what their 5 things are that make them them, or that they love, that they're passionate about, and get them to share one thing of value every single day on their page between now and the end of the month. And then, for obvious reasons, when you do your CTAs, if people are engaging and they like the value that they're seeing, they're going to be seeing your CTAs, and you never know what might happen. It's the law of reciprocity. I talk about it a lot anytime I seem to do these calls, but you can look it up on YouTube and watch a video. But basically, you give in order to receive. So give value every single day on your page. Number 3 is to talk about your challenge group like it's a privilege to be in there. So whether you have an ongoing challenge group that happens the entire year and you just keep it going, or you start a new one every month, whatever it is, you need to talk about it on your page like it's a privilege to be in there. Like it is like you are missing out if you are not in my challenge group. So you can do that by doing your challenge group shout outs. Like when you do your workout, you do a challenge group shout out saying you couldn't let your people down, or maybe you had a rough day and you had to get your sweat on, and you couldn't see everybody else getting their sweat on in your group if you weren't. So challenge group shout outs. Do a challenger of the week. If you have somebody that really stepped it up in your challenge group, ask them if you can tag them in a post. Because when you post that on your page and you tag them, you're getting so many more eyes on your post as well. So you're also expanding your network. Or if you have somebody who's had a wicked transformation, ask them if you can post about it on your page. Testimonials, that's one thing that I recently did. I just went in my challenge group and I said, hey guys, I'm thinking about doing a post, and I just really would love to get your guys' feedback with what you liked best about my boot camps. And give people, they'll comment on it and they'll tell you, and that's an amazing post to share, right? Like people want an inside peek without having to spend the money to see it. So if you guys can do that, I think that is great. I had something else that I wanted to tell you about this part. Oh, when you do a call to action on your page, if you're running a really good challenge group and you're giving value in there, you're motivating everybody, hop into your challenge group and ask your challengers to share your post, right? So I'll go into my challenge group when I have a call to action posted, and I said, hey guys, I just posted about my July group. I would love if you guys could share some love and just hit the share button for me. You never know who in your network might be looking for a change or might feel stuck. And I'm telling you, if you're doing your job and you're helping them out, they have no problem sharing your posts. And that just puts so many more eyes on your post and the possibility to help so many more people. So don't be afraid to ask your clients to share your stuff. Even if it's a great recipe or something, I've asked my challengers to share it because I never know who it is going to help. So number 1, Sean Week, and turning it into a challenge group sneak peek. Number 2 is giving value every single day from your 5 things. Number 3 is talking about your challenge group like it's a privilege to be in there, and talking about it a lot on your page and sharing about it. And then number 4, if you've seen in another group, I'd shared something that my team started in 2017, and we freaking love it. I know Alex is on here. Hey, Alex. I get to see you in Summit soon. Okay, so what we do every month, so the first day of every month, I share, I do a post in our group. It has the month and it has a blue heart if someone helps someone with the all access pass, and it has a red heart if someone helps someone with a challenge pack. And I tag everybody in my downline, even if they're not my personally sponsored coach. Yes, it takes a little time, but I tag everybody in this post in the comments. And then as everybody helps someone with either an all access pass or they help someone with a challenge pack, they put a blue or red heart in the comments, and everybody on the team gets notified. So everybody has a chance to give recognition all the time. There is so much love in that thread. We're seeing people going to Emerald, people are hitting Success Club 20, and we just get to comment on the post because we were notified that someone sold a challenge pack, or someone helped somebody with the all access pass, or someone signed a new coach with a challenge pack. Whatever it is, it's posted in there. The whole team gets to see, and we get to recognize that. So I'm not only recognizing like my personally sponsored coaches, but I get to see everybody's coaches the second they sell a challenge pack, because I know right when it happens, they usually hop in there and they put their heart in. So that's a really great way to handle recognition on the team. And it gives other team members a chance to also recognize. So it's not only you doing the recognition. So I definitely recommend doing that. We've been doing it, like I said, since January, and it's now June, and the thread blows up every month, and it's great. I know the team loves it. I have 2 more things. Number 5 is to share your journey with your team. So if you are struggling, guys, we all have hard months, right? We're entrepreneurs. If you've read the entrepreneurial roller coaster, you know it's an up and down ride. So for example, last month I was having a really hard time hitting Success Club. Yes, that had to do with my efforts probably for about a week. I always take onus on the reasons why I'm having a bad month, but I will say it didn't end as a bad month because I hustled. But if you are struggling, then don't be scared. For me personally, like, don't be scared to share it with your team. The reason I say that is because your team needs to see, sometimes when you are the leader of the team, people might assume that it comes easy to you, that Success Club is just something like people are just messaging you out of the blue wanting to buy challenge packs. And it's okay to tell your team that it's not like that. Like, God, I wish it was like that I just did a post and all of a sudden I'm at Success Club. But for me, it's not like that. And last month I went live in my group and I was like, okay guys, like, this month sucks. Like, I'm having a really hard time hitting Success Club, but I'm not letting it get me down or stop my efforts or anything. So I'm going to hustle, and you guys are going to see my hustle, and I'm not giving up because Success Club is non-negotiable. So it's not a bad thing for your team to see that it is challenging for you, but then that you're persevering and making it happen. So share your screenshots of your conversations that you're sending out. Show people what you are doing to hit Success Club and what's working for you. And we always talk about sharing best practices. So share your best practices and what's working for you through the month. If you're having a hard time, it's not a bad thing to tell your team that it's hard for you too. But at the end of the month, you're going to show them you got it done, right? You made it happen. So share with your team everything that's going on in your Success Club journey, I guess you could say. And the last thing to help your team hit Success Club, you need to ask yourself, I guess, are you talking about Success Club in your team page? I have a call coming in from work. I'm just going to ignore it 1 sec. Okay. Are you talking about Success Club in your team page? Do you have a Success Club culture? So we have the pin post and people are posting on it constantly. Do you do Success Club check-ins and tell people where, like the team, where they're at? Because I know the people that thrive on seeing their name up there and their numbers up there, they really get traction from that. So you want to talk about Success Club. Maybe you go in for the rest of the month. We're halfway through the month. Maybe every couple days you share a YouTube video in your team group that are tips to help hitting Success Club. I recommend looking for shorter videos because people are busy. So I try to find videos that are like 3 or 4 minutes, and share that in your team page. But do an invite blitz. Like I've hopped in last month. We said, okay, I went live and said, okay guys, I am doing an invite blitz right now. Who's with me? I'm sending 30 invites today. Are you in? And then I asked people, the ones that said they were in, I asked people to share their convos. So share what your invite message looks like. And people started getting ideas and people started seeing, oh, I wasn't doing that. That's a great idea. So I just encourage you to get your team to share too and do the invite blitz. Or another thing that we do, sorry guys, I feel like I'm talking a lot. Another thing that we do is go for no's. So we'll print out, I do a printout that has 100 no's on there, and we're literally shooting for no's because people get so hung up on objection or rejection. When you go for 100 no's, like it doesn't matter if somebody says no, you want the no's. So we've done that. And the last thing I have here on my notes is if you have people that say they want Success Club, to put together, and we probably all do this already, put together a Success Club thread. So for those that are really pushing for Success Club, if it's the last week in the month and they're not there, get a Success Club thread together and get people commenting and posting screenshots of conversations, and they need help with answers or how to respond or where to go next or things like that, and they will feed off each other's energy. So that is basically what I had for you guys today. So like I said, Success Club, hitting Success Club yourself and helping your team to hit Success Club is a big part of pushing for Premier. And the 5 or 6 things that I gave you today was your challenge group sneak peek after your Sean week, which during your Sean week, you are going to give it your all and make it the best freaking challenge group you've ever ran in your life. Number 2 was give value every day on your page from your 5. So your 5 things that you're passionate about, give value every single day from now until the end of the month. Number 3 was talk about your challenge group on your page like it's a privilege to be in, and do those shout outs and tags and ask your clients to share your posts. Recognition, the pin post at the top of my page in our team group has been epic for our team. I freaking love it. Number 5 was share your Success Club journey with your team. If you're struggling, share that you're struggling. If something's working for you, share that it's working for you. Share screenshots of your conversations. And number 6 is just challenge your team with fun things. Invite blitz, going for no's, get a Success Club thread set up, and just talk about Success Club in your team group and make it a Success Club culture, because it's about helping people and it's the foundation of our business. So I hope that helped, guys. I apologize for this being a little earlier than it usually is, but as you can see, like I said at the beginning, I am not at my home office today. I am working in the work office. Okay, that's it. I hope you guys have a great day. I hope your quads aren't as sore as mine from yesterday's workout, because mine kind of feel like they're going to give out. That's it, guys. It's Tuesday. I hope you have a fantastic day, and we have less than 30 days till Summit, which is super freaking awesome. Okay, bye, guys.